Alright, for today's video, as you can see already, we're taking a look at Gears of War 2, the Ticker, which is part of Series 4. You see this little picture right here. Some quick reading. And some more pictures. And various characters from Series 2, 3, and 4. And part of 5. Part 5 right there. So here we go with the little character, and the little guy, the Ticker. So to start it off, like all the other videos, and I've said it before, let's take a look at the details. Paint job and all that other nice stuff. And that looks a little weird. But it has a nice, nicely sculpted backpack. Pretty good sculpt in the body. The pores or whatever they're called. The wrinkles. Nasty looking teeth. I don't know if he has any eyes or not. I can't really see it. But yeah, really good detailed on him. Good paint job. Yeah. Little chains to hold the backpack on. And top of his head. Which looks kind of like a cobra head, I guess. So that's it for his little detailed look. Let's take a look at his articulation. And as you can see, yes, he does have articulation. First off, he has a mouth, which he could talk to people and all that. Little leg movement here back here. That leg up to here. You can get a little bit more movement, but it's kind of restricted because you hit other parts. The front arms only go up to about, well, only go back to about right there because of the wheels. But it can go up and all the way around to about right there. He also has wrist movement and elbow joint, which just rotates all the way around. So that's pretty much it for his articulation. Mouth, shoulders, elbows, wrist, and his back legs. And as you've seen already, he has a couple wheels right here. And for me, I really don't like him too much because if you watch my other videos, you might have heard me say before, I really don't like toys with any kind of action features or anything. So when I saw this, it's kind of made me not want to buy it. But let me show you pretty much what it does, for those of you wondering. First of all, you have to get his legs kind of like this, so none of it's touching the ground. Kind of like that. Well, I can't do it on I can't do it on this platform that I'm doing it on right now, but pretty much you pull him back, and then he slides forward. He's pretty much like those old car toys that they used to have, or they still have. Or just pull back motion and it acts like it's driving. So it's pretty much like these guys are running towards your characters and all that. Which would be nice if this was more of a kid's toy, but by looking at them and by playing an actual game, it's more for like adult stuff. And most adults don't really like the action type stuff, action features. Not saying no adults like it, but a good majority don't. One thing that they could have added that would have made this a little bit better is when you pull them back and let them go like that, if they somehow did like the sparks, sparking up in the back, just to so he has that glowing type look. But no. Which kind of seems like they would because the way this backpack is, if you look, you can see through it. So it makes me kind of think that they did have a plan, or maybe mine just messed up or something. So maybe it does do it, but mine doesn't. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a quick size comparison look at it between him and another character. And since I have him right here still, there he goes with the Grenadier Flamethrower. And he looks about the right size. Maybe a tad taller, but not too bad. It looks pretty decent scale. What's the price on this guy, you might think? Seeing how small he is and how little he comes with, you would figure he'd be pretty cheap. He's not. He costs $13.99 just like all the other characters, which seems like kind of a waste because he's so small. For a guy this small, you would think they would have like a 2-pack where two of them, you got 2 tickers or maybe a ticker and a wretch, but no. It seems kind of like a ripoff to me. In the same place you can find this guy, you can find him everywhere else. Toys R Us, FYE, Spencer's, Hot Topic, and various other little places. Is the ticket worth picking up? I would say no. He's only worth picking up if you want to have, if you want to have all the Gears of War toys, and yeah, he's gonna be worth picking up. But on its own or with a few other characters, not really worth it. Especially for the price that he comes with, since he's so small. If you can find him cheap, then he's gonna be worth it. But you pretty much gotta find him at like maybe half price or something. But yeah, I suggest only getting this guy if you really want him, if you want all the guys, or if you happen to find him cheap. So let's do some quick rundown of the good and bads. The good is that he actually has some good articulation for such a little guy. The little action feature would have been good for like the younger people, but if you enjoy action features, then that's gonna be good for you. Good details, good paint job, pretty much good, a good looking toy. The bad, I don't know if I can consider this a bad part, like I said before with the light up feature, because I don't know if mine maybe is just broken, or maybe they were going to do it but they didn't do it. I don't know. But the bad is pretty much just the, for me, action feature, and it's bad for those that don't like it as well. But another bad thing is pretty much the price, because you're pretty much paying the same price as a normal character, but for like half the figure. And when you think about it like that, it does seem kind of like a waste of money. But he does look pretty good. But it would have been nice for a 2-pack. So it's pretty much up to you to decide if you want this guy or not. I would suggest don't pick him up unless you can find him for a fairly good price. If you can find him for a good price, then I say go ahead and pick him up. He would be a nice addition to your collection. Nothing really else to say about this little guy. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end it right here.